Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at New York Toy Fair 2017 reveals from Bandai America, mainly focusing on two lines. We got the Power Rangers Legacy Collection line, and also the new line of Dragon Ball Z Super figures. So they are actually, a 6-inch or a 6.5-inch line, just like the Power Rangers figures. And let's go ahead and start off with those, because I'm really excited to take a look at these. So basically here we have a shot of everything, and the price point is the same as those Power Rangers figures. So obviously if SH Figure Arts are too expensive for you to collect all of them or some of them or whatever, you can definitely go ahead and get a lot of these a lot easier. But obviously there is a big difference in quality in these. You can see here on the Goku, the hips just look really quite wide, and obviously you're not going to get as much articulation as what you're getting from the Figure Arts line. However, they are still very well articulated, especially for the price and stuff. Here on the Super Saiyan figures, I really don't like the look of those sculpts for the hair, not really the paint job either, but for the most part the figures do look pretty sweet, and obviously they do come with the collect and connect pieces. They are like a build-a-figure line, just like the Power Rangers as well. So here we have Shenron, and obviously going through we might get other sort of bigger characters, so maybe like Majin Buu's bigger, his first form and stuff like that. So it would be really nice to see where this line goes, and you could obviously pick out one or two figures from the line. I'm not sure how scale wise they're going to look next to your Figure Arts figures, so some of them might actually look really good. This Frieza looks absolutely incredible, definitely the best figure in the line. It does look a lot like the Figure Arts figure, the tail, the way that it's positioned. It's in a similar kind of pose that the Figure Arts one comes with one of the accessories. And the shading on it is really good and everything. Obviously these all, the shading on all of these figures might not even be there on the final releases, but it might be, you never know. This Beerus figure also looks really good. I don't really care too much about the character, so I'm not getting the Figure Arts one, and I wouldn't get this one, but for the most part I think that this line has a lot of potential. Those Saiyan figures really don't look all that great, but then these are the other creature figures from the Dragon Ball universe actually look really nice, and for the price they are very good, and hopefully we do get some accessories with these figures, maybe some blast effects and stuff like that. So I have really high hopes for this line. I think it could be something fantastic. So moving on to Power Rangers, obviously within the next month or so we'll start to see the next wave come out, which we're finishing off the space figures, and then we're also getting the finishing off the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as well. But we have some new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So one of the major complaints was that the second lot of figures that we got, they were actually had silver belts, not white belts, and also none of them have come with their sort of iconic power weapons. And so we're getting these re-released. They're coming out in, I think, something like June or something like that. And so basically I think they're still going to come in separate boxes, and they're going to come with a Build-A-Figure piece for the Zord as well, but they are going to come with those weapons, and you can obviously just put that with your other set of Rangers, and they are going to be slightly different. You can see that they're made in this kind of very metallic looking colour scheme. You can see in this picture right here actually for the Yellow Ranger, especially if you look at the legs down there and those diamonds, it does look like it's a kind of translucent plastic that's used, and that's what's really making these things glow. I think they look really good. Obviously they're not going to be accurate to anything, but I think that as standalone figures they do look good, and I'd rather give those power weapons to my other Rangers and then repaint those belts that are silver white, and then have these looking pretty decent standalone. But overall I am pretty happy with these, I guess. It does kind of suck for us guys who didn't get what we wanted the first time round. We have to get these again to get those power weapons, but I do kind of like the look of these, so I might go ahead and still pick them up anyway. So then we have these Zeo Rangers. These things look awesome. I'm really happy that we're getting a Zeo wave, and I think that being as they've just shown us the whole wave like this, maybe, and then not shown us anything else, maybe we're actually just going to get full wave releases now, because they've learnt their lesson from those Mighty Morphin figures, whereby they made the mistake of making the white belts and then bringing them out at another period and with the silver belts. Maybe if they just bring them out in full waves, everything is going to look the same and there can't be any problems like that again. So that may be what they're doing, and I kind of like that, because then if you want to order, for example, a full wave like I do from Big Bad Toy Store, it saves you a little bit of money and stuff like that. You're not having to buy some figures that you want and some figures that you don't want. So, you know, if you were to find them in a store, you're just going to have all the waves there of all the figures that you want. You don't have to come back a couple of months to get the others. So I think that is a better idea. And these figures are awesome. You can see the designs on the torsos there. They're not just printed on or painted on. They are actually molded in, and they look honestly fantastic. They do actually come with both of their side arms, you know, on both of their hips there, which is cool. And the Gold Ranger does actually come with the staff. That is also really cool. The Zord, as you can see, does not have the wings in the back. Now, when I used to play with this Zord when I was little, I always used to open up those wings, and it looked awesome with those with the Red Ranger's wings spread across the back. And obviously I do hope that it comes with the sword as well, because we don't see that here. So yeah, as long as we get the wings and the sword, I'll be really happy. But that is it, guys. So I'm really happy with these Ranger reveals, and also with a new Dragon Ball line. I'm happy to see how that pans out. I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting some Turbo Rangers and some Dino Thunder Rangers. Those are the main ones that I really want now coming. So and also Galaxy as well. So yeah. Cannot wait to see what else we get from both of these lines. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. Stay tuned to the channel for the rest of this week for some more Toy Fair reveals, for example Lego and Transformers and Mattel. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.